All right, let's get you started on this beginner lower body weight flow. So for this flow, you're going to come into the center, and you're going to keep your feet straight forward and right together like that. And bring your hands down to the ground as you step back into a lunge. And then you're going to drop your back knee, come up to a tall kneeling position, forcing that hip forward with your glute muscle, and then back down, and then alternating sides as you come back up. Now this is important to build the requisite mobility and strength to go on to the intermediate and advanced levels that you'll be getting to here shortly. So work on this exercise very slowly, and I'm going to point out some attention to detail that you can work on at home. So as you see, when Sylvia comes down, her shin stays almost completely vertical. I don't want you guys to come forward through the knee like this. I want you to make sure that shin stays vertical. So we're activating that posterior chain, the glute and the hamstring muscles that we're going to prepare you for the next flows. So she drops the knee, she comes up, she gets tall through the top of the head, tall and tight through the core, and then she stands up. And as she stands up, she's also trying to use the strength of her front leg primarily. So you really want to see if you can stand up with the strength of that front leg primarily and not have to push off the ground with that back leg quite as much. We're really working on the stability and the strength and control of that front leg. Now, one thing you might notice with this particular flow is that you're going to be going a lot slower. What's interesting about this flow is that the slower you go, the more difficult it is. So make sure you're moving with control. You're trying to feel those butt muscles, those hamstring muscles working nice and hard as we go through this motion. We're going to do this for about 40 more seconds. So go ahead and alternate each side. And you're really, again, trying to put all the weight on that glute muscle right there. And then getting tall and tight, getting your hip flexors stretched out when you come into that kneeling position, and then making sure at the top we get that good posture, that good proud posture. So Sylvia, let's go ahead and finish this one. Do one more on the other side, and then we're going to be done with this lower body weight flow. So coming down, dropping the knee, coming up nice and tall, stretching that hip flexor, coming down, pushing through that front leg, standing up nice and tall. Excellent. And that is this body weight flow. We'll see you guys on the next one.